done some wonderful things, like inventing video games, satellites, and peanut butter. But you're not so good with boundaries. You're kind of crowding us out. So this division is made up of animals impacted by humans. It's time for the AnthropoSCENE division. Good luck.
Excuse me?
Gopher Tortoise versus Feral Pigeon.
The tortoise and pigeon met on a warm road in Alabama. This peaceful setting was rudely interrupted by a logging truck which came barreling down the road. The tortoise began to slowly cross the road, while the pigeon took off into the air. The pigeon was whomped. Feathers drifted down over the tortoise as it reached the other side. The tortoise slowly advances.
Trumpeter Swan versus Honeybee.
In a Michigan bird sanctuary, the honeybee set out from its hive in search of pollen and nectar. It approached a resting trumpeter swan. The bee flew closer, 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 and then buzzed by the swan and right off the battlefield. The oblivious trumpeter swan is the winner.
California Condor versus Little Brown Bat.
As the sun set over Pinnacles National Park in California, a condor couple and their new chick settled down for the night in a cave. A little brown bat passed by, looking for tasty insects. Unfortunately for the bat, it flitted a bit too close to the protective condor parents, which vomited all over the intruder. Condor puke is extremely acidic. The poor little brown bat fizzles out of the competition.
Party till you puke. The condor advances. Common cuttlefish versus Bogue.
Deep beneath the waves of the eastern Atlantic, the bogue and cuttlefish faced off. The bogue pooped first, but the cuttlefish struck back with a flurry of tentacles. The bogue was trapped and finally pooped no more. The cuttlefish wins.
House cat versus chinchilla.
MC, I'm here in Seneca Falls, New York, to report on another rodent versus feline battle. The brave little chinchilla was searching for shelter when the house cat noticed its movements and pounced. It was as if millions of rodent voices cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced. There was terrible carnage. The house cat wins.
Thylacine versus monarch butterfly.
In Western Australia, a monarch butterfly flitted about. A hungry thylacine approached. The butterfly took no notice until the thylacine attacked and chomped a nearby bandit. The butterfly opted to flutter on by and left the field of battle.
Fly, fly, my pet! Let the beating of your wings ignite the hurricane of my glorious second coming! Tell the world, the monarch shall return!
The thylacine takes it one bite at a time and advances. Australian feral camel versus face mite.
In northern Australia, a feral camel ran into some humans who were hoping to capture it for camel racing. But the camel fought back, spitting right into the face of his would-be captor. The disgusted human retreated, wiping her face, and also wiping the Demodex face mite right out of the tournament. The feral camel advances.
Florida Panther versus fungus I can't pronounce correctly.
Picture, if you will, a raccoon happily hunting crayfish in the Everglades. Suddenly, its dinner is interrupted by a hungry panther. The raccoon drops its half-eaten crayfish in the chaos. But wait! What is that lurking inside that crayfish? No! It is the chytrid fungus, now exposed and shriveling in the hot Florida sun.
A free meal and a win. The Florida Panther advances.
And that concludes the first round of the AnthropoSCENE division battles. How are you humans doing down there anyway? I'm very glad that we're up here in space. Join us on Wednesday for the Double Trouble division battles. I am MC Marmot. Wash your hands, and thank you for watching.